Why are people still buying and selling with everything going on? And with the recent increase in inventory, is the market actually gonna crash? Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. I'm Shirley with Shirley's Real Estate Group at John L. Scott. I've been helping clients across the Puget Sound for over 28 years, and this is the show where we talk real, buying and selling real estate, that is. In my last video, we talked about how the market is shifting and what that means for buyers and sellers here in the Puget Sound. Today, we're shifting gears to talk about why people are still moving with everything going on and whether we're headed for another market crash. Let's jump right in. Redfin recently shared a great perspective, noting that life doesn't stand still. People get new jobs, grow their families, downsize after retirement, or simply want to live in a different neighborhood. Those day-to-day needs are starting to outweigh the financial benefit of clinging to a rock-bottom mortgage rate. As a result, more homes are hitting the market than we've seen in years, which is finally giving buyers a wider range of choices. When we look at why people move, it almost comes down to major life changes. To put it into perspective, in a typical 2-year span in the U.S., there are about 7 million births, 7 million people turning 65, 4 million deaths, 3 million marriages, and about 1.5 million divorces. Those are major life events, and many of them directly create a housing need. A growing family needs more space. Someone retiring might want less maintenance. A marriage, divorce, job change, or loss in the family can all create an immediate reason to move. So when people ask me, Shirley, why do you think people are moving right now? That's exactly why. It's not always about trying to time the market perfectly. It's about navigating life. To understand if we're headed for another market crash, let me give you 3 numbers that tell the bigger story: 48, 34, and 14. 48 represents 48 trillion. That's the estimated total value of the U.S. housing market. 34 represents 34 trillion. This is a massive amount of equity homeowners currently hold. And 14 represents 14 trillion in total mortgage debt. Now, 14 trillion in debt sounds like a massive number on its own. But when you compare it to the total value of real estate and the sheer volume of homeowner equity, it tells a completely different story. Homeowners today are sitting on an incredible cushion of equity. If you look at the graph going back to 2000, you can see that while home values and equity have climbed significantly, mortgage debt has stayed relatively steady by comparison. This matters because it shows we're not in a market full of forced sellers or distressed sellers like we saw during the 2008 and 2009 housing crisis. Yes, some people need to move, but because homeowners have built up so much equity, they have options and flexibility. So when someone tells you, let me know when all these homes go into foreclosure because I want to buy one cheap, the data just doesn't support that scenario right now. We are in a much stronger, more resilient real estate market than a lot of people realize. The big takeaway is this: people are still moving because life is still happening, and because our homeowners have built up so much equity, many are in a much better position than they might think. So I have a question for you. What do you think is the biggest driver forcing people to move right now? Is it growing families, retirement, job changes, downsizing, or simply wanting to make a lifestyle change? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I would love to hear what you're seeing out there. As always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, keep dreaming big and aiming high.